Guilt is one of the most powerful emotions the mind can create. Not because it punishes you, but because it controls you. Most guilt does not come from doing something wrong. It comes from believing you should have been better behaved, better prepared, better for others. Guilt whispers that you failed expectations you were never meant to carry. And the mind listens. Guilt becomes a loop, a story the brain repeats because it thinks punishment will somehow restore peace. But punishment never creates peace. It only deepens the wound. Here is the darker truth. Guilt doesn't come from the past. It comes from the version of yourself your mind believes you should have been. And the more impossible that version is, the heavier the guilt becomes. That is why people feel guilty, even when they did nothing wrong. Because the guilt is not attached to reality. It is attached to the expectations they cannot meet and cannot escape. But here's what guilt never tells you. You do not owe perfection to be worthy of peace. You do not need punishment to move forward. You need perspective, to see the street for what it is, a survival pattern, not a personal truth. The mind holds on to guilt because it thinks it's protecting you. But sometimes, healing begins when you stop asking what you did wrong and start asking what you're still trying to fix inside. If this spoke to something inside you, don't scroll past it. Watch it again. Share it with someone who carries the same weight. Because guilt thrives in silence. But healing starts when the silence ends.